Hi everyone, it's Josh here from the Income Replacement Project, and in today's video I want to talk to you guys about how you can get started selling on Amazon with little to no money. So quite a few people go through my free training session. You can click on the link below if you haven't been through that, and they'll come back to me and say, oh, this is really cool, I'm really excited to get started, but I haven't got the money to get started. Because I think people have a misconception that they need hundreds if not thousands of pounds to get started in this business. If you've got hundreds or thousands of pounds to get started, great. You're going to get off to a fantastic start. But if you haven't, there is other ways that you can get started even if you haven't got a whole lot of money. So it is a fact that you do not need a whole lot to get started with. When I first got started, well, if you know my story, I ended up I sold my car because times were tight and I needed to reduce my monthly expenditure. Then I took some of that money and invested it into stock. My first purchase, I spent £500. Complete waste. I made a big error in the stuff I bought and I lost that money, long story short. And then I learned some stuff and re-implemented what I learned and spent £300 and made some good profit. But the point is that I didn't need to start that way. £300 isn't a whole lot of money really to get started in something like this, something that's now led me to working full time on it. But anyway, you don't need much to get started. In fact, you can get started with nothing at all, even if you've got nothing. It's not the greatest place to start, but if you have no money and you're really excited and you want to make this work, then you can start with nothing. I'm going to talk to you about how you can do that in this video, so stay tuned. So even if you've only got like £100 to get started, it would get you off to a really good start, especially if you're buying the right things from the right places. So what I want you guys to do first is, if you have got little to no money, is start off by having a good look around your house. Now think cash in the attic style, right? So what you want to do is, if you haven't already, get yourself set up as an Amazon seller. Download the Amazon Seller app. It's available on both Android and on iOS. You can download it free from the App Store, but you do have to have an Amazon Seller account in order to log in and get access to all the features. And then just go through all of everything that you can find at home, in the loft, in the garage, spare room, children's rooms, all that type of stuff, and scan anything with a barcode. Anything you can find that's got a barcode, give it a scan and see if it's worth selling on Amazon. So here are some of the things that you want to be looking out for at home: books, DVDs, video games, toys, especially if they're in their original boxes, unused, like unwanted Christmas presents, board games, whether they are new or used. If they're used, obviously they need to be complete. If not, if they're new, perfect. If they're still sealed in their original wrapper, that's awesome. That's what we like. Unused like homewares and stuff. My wife recently decided we're going to change the colour scheme of our kitchen. We bought red everything and then she changed her mind. So all that stuff went back on Amazon. Unused video games console. So if you've got any like old PlayStation 2s, Mega Drives, SNES, all those types of things, they're all great products to sell on Amazon. I'm sure everyone's got a console in the attic that they don't use anymore. Games console accessories, video game accessories and stuff like that. Or unused cosmetics. Obviously they have to be in date if they've got a use by date on them, but cosmetics are another great thing that sell really well on Amazon. So this just gives you a good idea of the sorts of things you need to be looking for at home to start raising that starting capital. So one thing that a lot of people will ask me is, I got this thing I picked up from the market, I don't think it's legit, but should I give it a try on Amazon? No, 100% a big no. Don't do anything like that. Don't be tempted with anything fake, counterfeit, questionable, or anything like that. Amazon come down on you like a ton of bricks. So stay well away from that sort of stuff. So even if you don't have any startup capital, you can raise it from the things that you've got around your house. Like we just went through a whole list of things to look out for. And I'm sure, like, I don't do it as often as I should, but every now and again I go through my stack of video games, like, right, which ones don't I play anymore, which ones don't the kids play anymore. I look at all my board games. I've still got some board games that I got for Christmas that, for whatever reason, I haven't opened. I don't have any intention of playing them anytime soon, so I'll stick them on Amazon. And if the time comes around again that I want to play that board game, I'll just buy it again. But you know what I'm saying, guys, okay? So there is plenty of potential in your home. Now some people come back to me and say, Josh, I've had a good look around, I can't find anything. I do find it a little bit hard to believe, to be honest, because I've been in so many people's houses where they've said that and I'll be like, what about that over there? Oh, I didn't think about that. You know, just have a good look, scan everything. But if you are in a position where you've had a look around and you can't find anything and you just want to get a little bit of money together, get started, I don't mean this in a condescending way or anything, but go mow some lawns or go wash some cars. There are ways to earn money, and they are everywhere. You just have to be willing to go out there and do something about it. So anyway, you don't need a lot to get started. There really is no excuse because, like I said, there is all this opportunity available around us. And to prove it, I'm going to be doing something a little bit crazy, I guess, and I'm going to start over, completely wipe the slate clean and start with just a £100 investment. And what I'm going to do is, over a 2-month period, starting on the 1st of November, I'm going to invest that £100 in some stock, and I'm going to try and turn it into 1,000 by New Year's Day, or New Year's Eve, by the 30, I think it's the 31st of December. I'm not sure how many days there are in December off the top of my head. But anyway, between the 1st of November and the end of the year, New Year's Eve, I'm going to try and turn that £100 into £1,000. Now I'm calling it the £100 challenge. You can follow along with me as I go through. I'm going to be documenting my progress the entire way through, showing you what I'm buying, where I'm buying it from, how much I'm paying, letting you know when it's sold, like keeping you updated, post with reports and things like that. And if you want to follow along, all you have to do is register. It's free to follow along. Just go to 100poundchallenge.com or click the link in the description below. It'll take you to an opt-in page. Just enter your email address and I'll keep you posted the entire way through. Like I said, I'm starting this on the 1st of November. It's going to go through to New Year's Day. So if you're watching this in the future and 2019's long gone, you know, into 2020, 2021, whatever, you can still go to 100poundchallenge.com, sign up, and you'll get access to all of the all of the recordings, all of the documenting from the beginning right through to the end, and you'll find out how I do. How am I going to make the 1,000 by that point? I don't know. I sure hope so, but because I know it's possible, but it depends what's available at the time when I'm going out and about sourcing. But anyway, that's what I'm going to be doing, guys. I hope you find that interesting and useful. I'm sure it's something that you guys would be excited to follow along and see how it goes. So let me know if you've got any questions in the comments box below. Be sure to subscribe to see future videos and get updates and things like that. Give us a like if you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks so much for watching.